Strong words from a judge tonight as a trial involving rapper Young Thug and the alleged YSL street gang continues in Atlanta after taking a break of more than a week.
11 Alive's Tracy A. McPeer has been there in court all day and is live now outside the courtroom with what happened today. Tracy.
Well, it was the first day back in more than a week, and most of the day was focused on a motion to dismiss evidence with loud arguments from both sides.
I know you're being an advocate, but at some point, stop. Just stop. I made my ruling. Good, bad, or indifferent to you.
On Thursday, Judge Ural Glanville yelled at Chief Deputy District Attorney Adriane after she disagreed with his ruling.
I think that you all are just annoyed more so that your detective did something that he probably regrets now.
After a more than a week-long break, Thursday was focused on one motion filed back in December, centered on police interrogation of Diamante Kendrick in October of 2015. The defense wants to suppress it, claiming those statements were not given voluntarily.
He invoked his or withdrew his consent at that point in time and did not wish to speak to law enforcement officers anymore.
For hours, journalists were not allowed in the courtroom while the motion was heard. But when we were allowed in after a lunch, Judge Ural Glanville ruled that interrogation was not admissible.
He has invoked his right at that point in time, and it's this court's opinion that anything thereafter would be inadmissible.
But the state argued that watching two portions of a video was not sufficient.
The statements that he makes are not to be suppressed. And in this case, the defendant reinitiated the conversation, not the officer.
But the state can talk the ears off a donkey. This continued filibustering has got to stop so that opposing counsel can speak. Your rulings at some point have got to be final, Your Honor.
At one point, a deputy even had to get involved.
Stop.
Hey.
I was speaking.
Ms. Love. Y'all got.
I'm sorry, I was speaking.
Both y'all can't talk at the same time.
The state pressed on that without hearing from the detective who was there with Kendrick, there's no way to know what really happened. After reconsidering letting the detective testify, Judge Glanville's ruling stood. Now, at one point, Kendrick even fist bumped his own attorney after the judge's ruling. This trial will resume tomorrow morning at 9:30.
All right, Tracy, thank you so much.